Newman raises the concept of gender language and wants you to refer back to the concept of dichotomizing gender in the masculine and feminine. He points out the priority of men in society and in the language is further reinforced when female versions of certain words are created as extensions of existing male terms, either by adding an S or et. For example, hostess, stewardess, majorette, or by using the words lady, female, or woman as noun modifiers. For example, woman lawyer or female engineer. Even non-gendered words like congressperson, wait person, or spokesperson imply that the individual being described is female. The fact that these titles are modifications of traditional male terms buttresses the cultural belief that occupations in question are still men's domain, with women being exceptions to the rule. There's no need to call a man a male engineer or a male doctor, because the terms doctor and engineer already imply a male occupant. Look, for example, at the distinction between what we associate with the word governor versus governess, or master versus mistress. And the phrase man up means to have strength or courage. We don't have an association with the concept to woman up. The politics of language is especially important for people whose sexual practices and identities fall outside what's considered normative sexuality. Terms used to refer to people outside the sexual mainstream have throughout history expressed moral, spiritual, legal, or psychiatric condemnation. The meaning of a word can change over time too. Self-labeling at the individual level can also be seen as a political act of sorts. The distinction, for example, between gay and lesbian emerged from concerns among women that the word gay, despite common usage, technically applied only to men. Within the past 15 years, the word queer first became reclaimed by the gay community and since has become a term applied not only to homosexuals but to any marginalized sexual minority. Indeed, queer studies is now a legitimate area of academic inquiry and is even listed in some college catalogs as a program in which students can major or minor. The word fag can have negative connotations, but in some subgroups it is accepted as a label.